What's up guys, it's LuckyBoy here, and today I'm here with a deck that I highly underestimate how borderline insane it actually is. And that deck is Kyurem VMAX with Palkia VSTAR, as you can probably see on the screen right now. Now this deck, I actually lost to this deck in top 4 at the late night series when I was playing Giratina VSTAR. Unfortunately I got some unfortunate draws, as I mentioned with the Giratina video. But yeah, and I began to play a little bit around with the deck because I was a little bit curious actually, because it began to actually do well in online tournament. I was like, okay, let me try it out. And honestly, those results has not been disappointing. Honestly, this deck is actually pretty insane, honestly. I was playing a couple games with it on my stream here yesterday on Twitch. By the way, if you haven't checked it out, twitch.tv/GBLuckyBoy. Link in the description for you guys to check out. So please be sure to check out my Twitch channel. I stream almost every week, at least once a week. I'm trying to at least. Also, big shout out to pokemons.dk, my sponsor. As you can see the logo right here, I think. Yeah, it's right here. It's right over here. Gonna have that up from now on because they are really amazing to hook me up with some the new cards, and I actually just got the new cards and all that. So that's really awesome to have it. So have them. So please go ahead and check that out. Link in the description for you guys to check out as well. But anyway, let's go into this deck list. So we're playing Kyurem VMAX, the new card from Lost Origin. We only need to talk about that because that's like the only new card outside of maybe Lost Vacuum, but we already talked about that. So Kyurem VMAX is a VMAX Pokemon 330 HP, weak to metal unfortunately, so but not too many metal Pokemon in the format, so it might actually be good. It has the Glacier World ability that once you can show you make this card top card of your deck. If there's a water energy, you can attach it to one of your Pokemon. It doesn't specify bench Pokemon, active, water, whatever. You can attach it to any Pokemon you want if you hit a water energy. But how are you gonna high roll the top card of your deck every time? Not necessary. That's why we have the primary wisdom of Rangaroo, which says you can switch the top card of your deck with one card in your hand. So you can just stack energy you find there, and then you just basically just draw one card and you get a free energy acceleration. So Rangaroo is really nice in this deck for sure. And then we have the Max Frost attack for 120 and 3 water. It costs 4 water, 3 water energy, and you make this card any number of water energy from this Pokemon, and then you do 50 damage for each energy you discard in this way. So for instance, if you discard all 3 energy, you do 270 damage, which a little bit short to actually one-shot the VMAXs or the V-Stars, but we have charge spells so we do 300. But it doesn't say you can only discard up to 3 energies. You have unlimited energy discard. So if you have 4 energies on this card, you can actually do a whopping 320 damage for no reason, which one-shots every single V-Star in the game with a big charm on, and also prefer a lot of VMAXs as well. But when you have charge spell on, you're doing 350 damage for the 4 energies discard from this Pokemon. And we have a ton of ways to accelerate energies onto Kyurem itself. We have 4 Melanies, obviously. We have the Kyurem's ability, which is not once per turn, by the way. So if you have multiple Kyurems that can stack multiple energies on top of your deck with Rangaroos, then you can pretty much accelerate 3 energies without attaching for turn, by the way. And we also have Palkia VSTAR, which we all know is really broken. It has the Star Pole ability to accelerate as many up to 3 water energies from your discard pile to one of Pokemon any way you like. So pretty absurd abilities. So much good synergy in this deck, obviously, so that is just absurd. We have Greninja to draw cards by discarding water energies with the Conceal card ability, and can also attack with it actually multiple times. If we have used Star Pole on it, we can actually also use the Glacier World on it, and if we hit an energy, we can actually attack with it a second time, if it actually survives that long. We also play a Punkaboo because Path to the Peak is a little bit of a problem when I was testing it. So I decided I want a Punkaboo in, so that's I really need. Crobat for draws, it's really nice to have. Emporion for the Lost Zone engine decks, because it will shut off those decks, and it's a water Pokemon, and it has really good synergy with the deck anyway. We're playing 2 of it because sometimes it's actually pretty needed, because there's a lot of Lost Zone decks right now. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about the list, except for the fact we also play 4 Aeroda and 4 VIP Pass, 4 Buckets, and a ton of other amazing cards obviously in this deck. This deck actually, I highly underestimate how powerful this deck is. And I can't really wait to actually show you guys the games in action. I changed a couple things from my stream here yesterday. And because I feel like I was missing it, and maybe changed 1-2 things. But that's all I can pretty much say about it. Let's go into some games and see how it goes. So going into this first game, we would like to actually go first. Obviously, as every time, we always want to go first. Always. But unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be the case here. Yeah, I kinda expected that. Okay, so we have a decent turn going second hand actually. We have, because the Kyurem V is actually pretty nice also as a going second option. With the Ray of Freeze, which you can attach as many water energies from your hand as possible to your water Pokemon, I think it is. Or just to any Pokemon in any way you like actually. And we're up against Darkrai Turbo, and they just started a Darkrai Pass, and we top deck via P-Pass. That is actually really nice to see. And we got the Greninja out, so that is really nice to see. I think I'm also gonna grab a Rangaroo here, maybe. Or maybe I actually should grab another Kyurem, actually. We have priced 2 Kyurem VMAXs. That is so unfortunate that we have done that. That's gonna be rough, actually. That's gonna be really rough. But I don't think it's gonna be a big problem anyway. We should be fine about this. But I will still like to actually just have at least 1 Kyurem anyway. See, the VIP pass is actually really nice to have here. What do we even take? I honestly don't even want to take anything, honestly. I think I'm just gonna grab the Rangaroo and nothing else. I'm gonna put the Balloon on top of the deck. Got a Palkia. So unfortunately we didn't get the craziest turn 1, and I don't really think I'm gonna get KO'd here, so I'm just gonna attach here and just pass. Now I'm gonna keep the energy in hand so we can use conceal cards next turn, or else we will almost see no cards next turn. Also, just to cap on the fact that my opponent didn't do too much, so they didn't get energy in play, so I don't really think they can get a KO on us. Collapse Stadium in Darkrai, that is an interesting choice, that's for sure. Wow, 0 energy in the hand, that is so sad to see actually. That is actually really sad to see. But it also looks like they're playing with Weezing. So we might actually be a little bit careful of that. And also take that in mind as well, because that means we can actually get stuck by a Weezing here, because our deck is really reliant on our abilities. So we have to be careful of that. Also, but we have the one-shot potential as well on the Weezing actually, with the Frost Smash attack for 3 water to do 140, so we can actually KO a Weezing if we actually want to. Unfortunately, that's not the case right now. They're gonna get their own Greninja, which is like no understatement, because they really need to actually draw a couple cards here, and Greninja is like one of the centerpiece in Darkrai, Turbo Dark, whatever you want to call it. I just call it Darkrai deck. So yeah, but not the craziest turn for my opponent, that's for sure. But we don't have the crazies as well, so we are also still a little bit in top deck mode as well. But I will say this, we have Greninja to draw a couple cards, so it's not that impossible. We just need to see one supporter actually. We just need to see either Melanie or one of our Iridas actually, because Irida can actually be really crucial here actually. We're gonna go for Crobat for 5. That's not a big surprise. Like, that deck really wants to chop out their deck as fast as possible. Their True Boss down as well. So might actually have a big chance actually to do well. We're also playing Temple Sinnoh. That's an interesting choice in their list actually. Now, are we gonna go for a turn 1 Weezing? No, we are not. Okay, that makes things a little bit easier actually. So we're just gonna go conceal card and see what we get. We got the Kyurem VMAX. That's actually really nice to see. That's actually really nice to see. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything else, so... We do one-shot it if we use the V-Star power for the Palkia here, so... I think we're gonna stack the loss, maybe the Choice Spell actually, I'm not sure. I don't even stack with Rangaroo here. I think it's gonna be a lost vacuum, honestly. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. Honestly, I actually think I'm gonna discard the Lost Vacuum, not gonna lie. There's no reason to have it right now. Because we really need to draw a bunch of cards. We really need to draw certain cards now. And unfortunately, I have to go with the Star Power here. Not a big fan of it right now, so we have to do it. And I think I'm just gonna attach both of them to Kyurem here, actually. And just take the knockout. So, not the craziest. I don't recall if I actually have a manually priced. If we have a manually priced and get it, then that could be really nice. I know I have 2 Kyurems in the prices, so that might actually be important for us. That is important for us when we get the Kyurems. Unfortunately, we didn't get a single Kyurem, unfortunately, for our prices, so that is a little bit unfortunate. And we're still in top deck mode, unfortunately. And now I think about it. Excuse me. Now I think about it, I should maybe actually stack the choice belt. I don't even see choice belt being necessary in this matchup, actually. Like, we can KO the V-Star without the help of choice belt. Even if we discard 2 energies, it will still not be enough. So I might have been a little bit too greedy with the Lost Vacuum. Maybe I should actually discard the choice belt instead and hold the Lost Vacuum, so I can actually discard the Stadium. And then I could go for Crobat here next turn. But they're just gonna money me. Yo, so that's really, really good for us. That means we can actually potentially get a brand new hand. We got exactly what I was looking for, actually. We just needed energy, and that was all I was looking for. Just 1 energy. Now we have got the energy. That is so nice for us. That means we can really go off next turn. We can actually KO the Darkrai here next turn, funny enough. Because of the fact we actually attached the energy to the extra energy to the Kyurem here. So we can actually do a whopping 270 without the use of Sapporo now. So that's really nice to see. But I will still try and fin the deck a little bit with Bucket first. Nothing for my opponent as well. Double Bucket as well. Oh god. I don't think I'm gonna use another Bucket. I don't think I'm gonna use a Bucket here. So we're just gonna use Conceal card to draw a couple cards. And we're just gonna concede, but we also got double Irida, so we could actually done a lot of crazy things here next turn. So, unfortunately for my opponent with the poor draws, unfortunately. So, but I guess it is what it is sometimes. Let's get into another game. So let's just hop into this game and see how it goes this time around. We win the coin flip this time, so that's really nice to see. We got a really good top deck, obviously. Oh, if we had a basic, this would have been an amazing hand right now. Like energy, VP pass, heavy ball, all that stuff. We have everything there. But we got a Rangaroo start and nothing else. Oh, that is so sad to see. But again, last time we got a top deck of VIP pass, but not this time. Oh. I guess we're gonna use Pokish's Pocket to see what we have. We have 3 VIP pass, so we have 1 VIP pass priced, unfortunately, and we also have a 1/1 Kyurem priced. Yeah. This is gonna be a really interesting one. If we can actually get access to Empoleon, I might actually try and go for Empoleon in the active, actually. If we can get access to it. With this one Primary Wisdom, I'm trying to say what it is. Now what do you even stack? I actually think I'm gonna stack maybe the Kyurem. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stack the Kyurem. Unfortunately, I got another Rangaroo. Not good at all, not good at all. I think I'm gonna use the instance and grab another Palkia, probably. And just hope for the best for the Rangaroo here. We got a Kyurem. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. That's for sure. I think that's just gonna be it. Got unfortunately some unfortunate draws, but it is what it is sometimes, I guess. And we're up against Duraludon with the Lost Zone engine. Okay, this is actually gonna be a really interesting game, actually. I have zero clue what the heck we are up against now, so this is actually gonna be a really interesting one. Unfortunately, I did not stack a... Unfortunately, I did not stack a Kyurem here, so we are still in top deck mode, unfortunately, so... But the Ralon with the Lawson engine, that is kind of interesting tech on it. But it also kind of makes sense as well, because they can actually be real tanky with Fantina and all that, so... I actually think I'm gonna go out with the Rangaroo, honestly. Like, I really think the Rangaroo was kind of like really needed here. Like, having the Kyurem as safe as possible. And also Karen's Conviction as well. Okay. But it really makes sense, actually, because Mirage can actually set up the Duraludon instantly. And unfortunately, we got the unfortunate draw again, because we did top... Okay, that is actually a really nice draw, actually, not gonna lie. This might actually save us some time here, so... Yeah, it might give us some time. So they might, this might slow them down a little bit. They did use Escape Rope just before, so they might have another one in hand probably. Or something else. Or not, they are just passing. Okay, so now we're probably in it now. We don't have a shot at this. This is so sad to see, honestly. This is actually really sad to see. I probably should attach to the Emporion, honestly. That was actually kind of my mistake to actually attach to the Emporion there. I should attach to the Emporion. Actually, that was my mistake, not doing that. Oops. So here comes Quick Pull. They discard a Shadow as well. Okay, they play a ton of really interesting cards, that's for sure. Here comes another Duraludon. But it makes sense with the Shadow here, actually. Kind of makes sense. And now I think this is the time where we actually attach to the Emporion. Oh, that is actually a really nice card to actually get for the Rangaroo. That means we can actually attach now. That means we can just stack this energy and we should be fine now. And a Pokemon Pocket as well. But now we can start attacking with the Emporion as well. Unfortunately first next turn, but it should be fine. It should be fine here. We still hadn't got the craziest turn, unfortunately, but I will say this, if we actually had gotten a little bit better with our draws, we could maybe actually have a chance here. But you can kind of see the thing that Emporion does, like, it slowed down these Lawson engines so much, they almost have no way to actually respond for it. They are slowed down so much, it's almost hard for them to actually respond. Now we're gonna prime a Wisdom, this energy here. Gotta be a P-Pass, that is so unfortunate to hit, actually. That is so unfortunate to hit. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. And attach to the Emporion, obviously, so we can begin to attack. And I think I'm gonna stack the Melony here. Punkaboo. Huh. Now, they're probably gonna attack us anyway. So how much damage do? We do 320. We will be a little bit short here, so... But I think if we just attach to the Kyurem and just focus completely on that, we should be able to actually take out 2 Duraludons in a row. We got a Kyurem VMAX. That is not what we want, actually. That is not what we want. Unfortunately. But our opponent's just gonna pass again. This game has not been nothing but pass for everyone here. What is going on? And I really think I want to discard this VIP pass from the top of the deck, that's for sure. Do I have anything in the price I can use? I have a Kyurem, probably. Look, maybe be good, but I'm actually not gonna place it, obviously. Gonna use the Kyurem here, because we don't need the VIP pass anymore. This is also really nice, what I really like about the Kyurem here. We can do stuff like this. Do I want to switch here? I don't think I'm gonna do that. There's no reason to do that, so... Man, this is kinda actually a little bit interesting as well, but a little bit lame, because we don't do anything. Here comes a Chorus Experiments. finally draw into something. But you can kind of see the effect that Emporium does against these Lost Zone decks. If they don't hard draw out of it, they are struggling a lot to actually do anything, because Cramorant is not an option, because it will also shut down that, so they can attack with Cramorant for 0 energies. They have to attack, they have to have, you know, how many energies, the 2 waters and a colorless, whatever it was. Only 1 energy with the Mirage Gate. Okay. So that means they don't have too much going on here. And now they're gonna use the Polarize here. The VMAX Polarization to KO us, unfortunately. And we have to discard 5 energies from our Kyurem to even take a KO on the VMAX here. But frankly, we have the Melanie to get us a couple more cards. See, that is actually really nice to see. That is really nice to see. That means Choice Spell actually means we actually don't need so much energy to actually KO him now. So I'm gonna attach here. Attach this here. And do I need to discard 4 energies anyway, so I think we actually attach this here, then we should be fine here. Yeah, I think we do it. If I do this, then I instantly friend the VMAX. And I think we're gonna stack the Irida here to make sure we have a playable hand next turn. Gonna use Kyurem here, discard 4 energies, so we do 320 plus 30. Yeah, that should be enough. It is enough. Let's go. So we do 350 damage already as a first actual attack with Kyurem now. So you can kind of see the power with Kyurem. Unlimited damage cap, that is so strong. That is so strong in a deck like this. And when water has so much support around it anyway, it's gonna be really tough to actually like do anything to combat this. A VMAX is down as well. They probably have another VMAX in hand anyway, so I can imagine that. They can also underrot the Duraludon back. That is completely fine. Or not. They might have the VMAX in hand. I can already assume it. Or they can actually hold this back as much as possible. Because this one can actually do a decent amount of damage against us. Because we are metal weak. We have to remember the fact we are metal weak. So it's not something we can actually go around with. Here comes another Comfey. So they begin to actually put down cards and loss. So now they are down 10 cards already. So they can use the Fantina support now. Yeah, so Fantina is technically alive now. They have no more cores, I think. Was 1 down? No. So they have 3 cores down. They still have 1 more left. Here comes another Duraludon. I don't think they have actually a shot to actually KO us. I don't think they have. But they're just gonna go for the concede. So you can kind of see the power with unlimited damage cap. So that's how it actually works. But anyway, let's just go into another game and see how it goes. Yeah, so let's get into another game here. So now we've shown off the power of Kyurem and Emporium. Now let's see if we can actually get to use Palkia for once, so we can show how powerful the combo is with Palkia here. We have a ridiculous strong turn 1, I will admit that. That is a really strong turn 1. And I'm gonna start with Emporium in case this is another Lost Zone deck. Unfortunately it's not, it's a Greninja, so that's not gonna work here. So we're gonna go with VP past turn 1 here. And we got the Greninja in the deck, so that's really nice to see. We have priced Acrobats. That can maybe hurt us a little bit here. And we also priced 2 Precocious Bucket. Ouch. That's gonna hurt us a little bit here, actually. And Abalone as well. So we are a little bit limited on the switching cards right now, so that kind of hurts us a little bit. But we have Heavy Ball in the deck, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem anyway. So I'm just gonna go conceal card, draw some cards, and see what we get. We did get another VIP pass. I'm actually really close just to save, and I want to go for a VIP pass here and just grab a Kyurem maybe. I think I'm gonna do that. You just go for a Kyurem and nothing else. So I'm not gonna use Heavy Ball here, grab the Crobat, Yeah, 2 bucket, lost vacuum, air balloon, and boss sorter. Okay. We can work around that. We can work around that. That's what I'm trying to say here. I think I'm gonna stack the air balloon in case they're gonna try and boss stall me somehow. And it doesn't seem they have the craziest turn one anyway, so I think I'm actually gonna transfer the Palkia now. Right? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's what we're gonna do. Like, we up against something with Brain Grenade, if I can pretty much be anything here. Chorus experience, so Emporium was actually a really good hit actually to start with. That's so nice to see. That is actually really nice to see and so satisfying. That means they have to actually get out of this get out of the situation here. I could maybe also just hold the energy back and just wait it to actually see what it is. Grass and water energies. This can basically mean Giratina. Basically. But we're also playing water energies. Escape rope. That was the thing I was hoping they did not have here, unfortunately. But they do have it, so... What do I even put up here? I really want to hope they don't have Cramorant, so I think I'm actually gonna go up with a Rangaroo here. I was really hoping they did not have it, so... But I'm pretty sure I have to go for Emporium here next turn anyway, so... And I think we actually have to go up with Palkia here next turn and deactive. If they actually KO my Rangaroo, because we really need the energies to the Emporium here, so we can actually begin to friend them a lot. So we can begin to friend them a lot with the Emporium here. So we got the Air Balloon and Scoop Net combo, so actually infinitely using Comfy's ability. Another Scoop Net down. Okay, that's really nice to see. I'm actually happy to see that. Now, Heavy Ball, do we grab anything here for the Heavy Ball? I'm thinking a little bit from it, so there must be something there. I assume there is something there. Another Comfy. That also works. It is with Giratina, I was kinda right. They have 3 Scoop Nets down as well. Okay, that is kinda rough actually. That is kinda rough. And they did Lost Zone a Chorus Experiment, so they might have another one already in hand, I assume, so... But we don't know that yet, so... But anyway, I'm just gonna conceal card here first and see what we get. We got Era, that is so nice to see, actually. That is so nice to see. I was actually missing that a little bit, honestly, so I'm actually really happy to see this. So we get to use Poketch's Pocket, stack our combo energies. Gonna use a Rangaroo's Primary Wisdom to stack one of the energies so we can begin to set up the Emporium here. Gotta be a P-Pass. That is kind of fortunate, but it is what it is sometimes. But we are fine with that actually. So I'm gonna evolve into the Palkia. Use Star Portal to accelerate through the energies to the Emporium so we can begin to friend them a lot. So we begin to lock them down entirely. Test this water here, I guess? Yeah, I think we do that. And maybe just try and set up another Kyurem actually. I'm just gonna slice them down. And set up the Kyurem in the meantime actually. Another air balloon. Again, we just need one energy here now. I was kind of right, they already had another Chorus Experiments in their hand because they didn't grab that or Luminion, so I was kind of right about it. Oh wait, that's the last Scoop Net, I think. Yeah, that's the last Scoop Net they have. And they have Escape Rope again. That is so annoying, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually pretty annoying. Okay, so we already used the V-Star power, so I think I'm just gonna sack up Greninja actually. Because we need space for the Crobat next turn actually, because we are missing energies now, so I think I'm just gonna go to Greninja here and just hope they don't get the attack here. Or even if they get the attack, it actually should be fine. Oh, here comes the Snorlax. Here comes the Snorlax that with the thumping snore attack for 180 damage for 3 colorless energy. That is so insane. Oh, that is so insane. They're gonna KO my Greninja with it. And also attach Tool Jam as well to the Giratina, but they don't have any Scoop Net left, so they don't have too much option left now. It also has 150 HP, so not even so important is not even enough here. Oh, that is so bad actually. That is actually not good. Got a Melanie. Yeah, that is actually not good. That is actually not good. So I'm gonna grab him. The Kyurem here. Unfortunately, we don't have any more buckets in the deck, so we kind of have to hard draw the energies now. Because we have 2 buckets prize. If we didn't have 2 buckets prize, it could be a little bit better here. Gonna use the Prime Wisdom on the VIP pass and probably discount with the Kyurem here. Yeah, I'm gonna discount with the Kyurem. What do I put up? How do we do this? I think I'm gonna test to the Kyurem maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna test the Kyurem here. Probably to the Palkia, and then we're just gonna Crobat for 4th cards. I'm trying to find out how we're gonna do this. Okay, we got the Aerodine and also got an energy as well, so that's really nice to see. Unfortunately, no way to exit this card, so yeah, we might have to do this here. So Palkia KO the Snorlax here, and now we just hope that they don't get a crazy turn where they can get multiple Giratinas already for next turn. I will hope that's not gonna be the case here. The good thing is they don't have too many schooners, so their hand for the most part right now is actually the only thing they have access to right now. So we might actually be a little bit safe here as well. Unfortunately, I had to put up Palkia in the active here to even have a chance right now. They do have the Mirage Gate as well. Oh no, they're gonna hit my Palkia so hard now. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna leave a mark, that's for sure. They have 6, 9. They also play Raihan in the deck. Oh, that's actually a good retreat option, right? That's actually a really good retreat option here, so oh no. This is gonna leave a mark for sure. And once we use the Giratina deck, they will have enough cards to actually use Star Requiem for next turn, so my Kyurem is not even safe at this point. Oh no. This is actually really tough. Yeah. Here comes the VSTAR. But if they do not get another V ready this turn, I might actually have good control over this. I think I should have good control over this. Another Mirage Gate. Okay, they will actually... So it looks like they will limit in the energies as well. So... And now we only have 1 Mirage Gate left. That might actually give us a big chance here to actually win this game. But frankly enough, we have a ton of ways to actually get the attack off here with Kyurem, so that's really nice to see. I'm gonna use Bucket first to see what I have. I do have another Palkia VSTAR. Okay, cool. I think we're actually gonna try and set up another Palkia in the meantime, so we can actually maybe survive this. It's not guaranteed, but it's one of the better options we have right now, so use Melanie on the Kyurem. We got the switch, so it's really easy for us to switch out now, so that's really cool to see. Not gonna put down the training core, there's no reason to do that, so I'm gonna Prime Wisdom the I guess the VIP pass, so we can discard it immediately. So we can go through our deck a little bit more. So we just go through our deck a little bit more here in the meantime. And we're just gonna max Frost for 320. Now we just need the boss, and we got the boss there. That is so awesome to see. Unfortunately, we need one more energy to actually get the KO on the Giratina here. They get what? I'm pretty sure I saw a Cramorant there. I'm pretty sure I saw Cramorant. Another Chorus experience. That's the last Chorus experience they have. And they only have one. You know, they only have one Mirage Gate left. So they might actually struggle to actually set up another Giratina if they're actually doing it. But I'm pretty sure they actually just got, you know, Cramorant. If I was not blind or anything. If I was not blind looking at it. Well, one thing is for sure, I definitely need to set up. Yeah, it was Cramorant. They also lost zone the Ice Cube here, so. But right now, we just gotta hope they do not get set up with a Giratina here with the Mirage Gate combo. If they, as long as they don't do that, then I'm fine. And I might actually think, now that I think about it, I maybe should actually have tried. Yeah, I'm unfortunate and it's short because, or else I had to high roll the Kyurem here. Or else I have to high roll the second Kyurem. Grass energy, oh, they're already trying to build it up. So we probably have something here. I have to high roll with the second Kyurem actually. The first one is guaranteed. The second one, that is the question. So I have 2 energies left in the deck. Gonna Primary Wisdom this. Yeah, I should actually attach the energy, not gonna lie. Okay, I think, okay, anyway, even if we whiff it, I actually think I'm just gonna go up with Emporian anyway and just KO this. And then I hope, and then we just have to hope they don't have Boss and VSTAR as well. I think that's like our only option actually, because we have no way to win our deck. So we have 15 cards, it's not gonna be too likely, so let's just see what happens. Okay. So now we're just gonna hope that it's not gonna happen actually. Not gonna use the boss obviously. Or maybe I should actually, maybe I should. Yeah, if I use the boss here and just boss up the Greninja, I can't even draw next turn, so that might actually be better. That might actually be better to do. So I guess I just boss up this so we can draw. And we just set up one of the Kyurems in the meantime. And then we just hope for the best. So no matter what, we have access to. So now we have locked them. So now we need to hard draw stuff now. They need everything. They need Psychic Energy, which they all have Psychic Energy in the discard pile, which was like one of the things I was not too happy with here. Sableye. I was guaranteeing them the energy here, but they need bosses or yeah, we actually got them. We got them at the last minute. Wow, that was actually a really close one. It came down to the wire in the end actually. With us, unfortunately, had some weird draw sequence there and actually pricing double bucket as well, which was kind of like really unfortunate actually. Which could actually determine to why we could maybe lose that game. It was a little bit too close honestly. But we pulled it out anyway with some of the things we actually made. I still think I did a couple. I still think I should actually just try and test another energy to the Kyurem when I was seeing the option, obviously. Because if we get bosses all, we just win the game. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. A little bit long. So again, as I said earlier, I highly underestimate the power of Kyurem VMAX. I actually thought it had a limit damage cap, and it wasn't so efficient to actually use the ability here. But I forgot Orango was still a thing, and Orango was actually pretty broken, and you can also discard the deck cards like VIP Pass sometimes, if you're not, which I have actually shown off, and also have shown Palkia. I think I've shown everything in the deck that actually works for the deck. Unfortunately, didn't get our Punkable, but again, we didn't hit a single path for the peak deck, so that's completely fine. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel at Norray, turn my bell on, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.